So here's a weird question. Why is it so hard to make a decision? Even small ones, like what to eat, what to say, whether to send that message or let it go. You'd think making decisions would be freeing, a way to take control. But when you're stuck in indecision, it feels like the exact opposite. Like every choice is a trap, every option a risk, and whatever you pick, it'll probably be wrong. You know that feeling when you open Netflix with your favorite snack, scroll for 45 minutes to find the perfect movie, and your food's gone before you even press play? Yeah, me too. But here's the truth no one really tells you. Indecision isn't about options. It's about fear. Fear of making the wrong choice, fear of regret, fear of disappointing people, fear of closing the door to everything else. Because decisions aren't just about what you choose. They're about what you give up. And if you've been taught to keep everyone happy, avoid failure, and never be too much, then yeah, decision-making is going to feel like self-sabotage. We treat every decision like it's the pilot episode of our entire personality. Like if we choose the wrong vibe today, the season gets canceled. But here's what you need to know. You can't think your way into clarity. You can't overanalyze your way into confidence. And you definitely can't wait until you're 100% sure. Because that moment rarely comes. Let's be honest. If clarity came from thinking, overthinkers would be the most decisive people on earth. But we're not. We're the ones still stuck at the self-checkout wondering if it's too much to buy oat milk and almond milk in the same week. At some point, you have to choose progress over perfection. That means making a call even if it's not ideal, trusting that you'll adapt if it's wrong, and learning that clarity comes after action, not before. That's the hardest part for most of us, because we want the outcome guaranteed before we act, but that's not how life works. Sometimes you don't know if it's the right door until you walk through it. Let me give you a personal truth. Some of my best choices didn't feel like breakthroughs. They felt like panic. I wasn't sure, but I just moved. And that movement created momentum, which created growth, which created the clarity I was waiting for all along. Was it messy? Yes. Did I make a few terrible choices along the way? Hell yes. But the worst ones were still better than staying frozen in my own head. So if you're stuck right now, hovering between options like your life depends on picking the perfect one, pause. Not everything is that deep. And staying stuck is still a decision. It just feels safer because you can blame your anxiety instead of admitting you're scared. Start small. Pick the first movie that looks decent. And don't spiral into a 10-hour search for the one. It's not that deep. Say what you think without buffering like an outdated iPhone. Order something random off the menu. Text the person or block the person. But do something. Because your life doesn't change when you overthink it into perfection. It changes when you move, even with shaky hands. You don't need certainty. You need courage and a little less time inside your own brain. So yeah, make the call. Even if it's weird. Even if it's not perfect. Even if you're low-key sweating through your hoodie while doing it, you're not broken. You're just scared. And scared people can still move. Appreciate you watching. Hit subscribe and comment about the next thing your brain won't shut up about. We're figuring it out together, one step at a time.